The killing, you see, it's very fast. Whether it did crawl up behind her, don't appear to be any witnesses. So the idea it crawled up behind her and grabbed her is less likely. These snakes hunt from ambush. They wait beside game trails where they will often take a prey mammal going down the trail. And if that happens to be a person, they will hit them with the mouth and immediately be coiling up around them and constricting them. And that'll be quite quick. People used to think that they broke all the bones. That's not the purpose of constriction. Then it was the idea that they squeezed you so tight that you couldn't breathe around the chest and you suffocated. That's not how constriction works. Constriction actually works because the coils are so tight, they actually stop your circulation. And they can be so tight as to squeeze blood to both ends of the body. So you end up passing out and dying probably of a heart attack because your circulatory system has been so constricted by the snake. And it probably unconsciousness is probably a matter of a number of seconds, of less than a minute, one would think. And the shock would play into that as well. So although the snake won't finish squeezing until sometime later, the victim is thankfully unaware of that is out, because it'd be very hard to rescue somebody from the coils. Even if you were there, you'd have to butcher the snake, of course, because you unwrap one coil, another one wraps around. It's an amazing. They're amazing creatures like that. It really depends on the situation. If you're with other people, you have a fighting chance. But if you are taken down by a python and you are on your own and it's a big enough snake, I wouldn't really give your chances very highly, because he's designed to do this, millions of years of adaptation. So if you were grabbed by a python on a jungle track and it was a big enough snake and it grabbed you right, I mean, if it grabbed you by the leg, you might have a chance to try and, if you've got a machete, kill it or something like that. But the coils are going, while it's grabbing you, the coils are coming. And if you've ever watched a big python being fed, as it grabs the prey, it is literally rolling up into a ball. They've got to do this as quickly as possible because they are vulnerable themselves.